Hello 11th class, welcome to your English Kaksha again. Today we are going to do your next poem, The Voice of the Rain, that is beautifully composed by Walt Whitman. Have you ever imagined rain can talk to anyone? Yes, in this poem the poet is sharing his own experience, how he talks to the rain. He puts a question, who you are, and surprisingly it gave an answer that I am the beautiful poem of the earth. It also describes its eternal journey of the earth. So let's read this beautiful poem of the earth. Watch the video very carefully and don't forget to subscribe my channel. The Voice of the Rain is a beautiful poem composed by Walt Whitman. So let's read about the poet first. Walt Whitman was an American poet, essayist and journalist. He is among the most influential poets in American canon and often called the father of free verse. Now we will see what kind of poem it is. This poem shows a conversation between the poet and the rain. It is in the form of the answer that the poet puts to the rain. The rain explains its eternal journey in its birthplace. Eternal means never ending, and birthplace, that is earth only. Now let's start the reading of stanza 1. And who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower. Here, I is the poet, which strange to tell gave me an answer as I translated, I am the poem of the earth. Here I is the rain, said the voice of the rain. Let me tell you, here two voices in the poem are given in the first two lines. The poet questions the gentle rain, who art thou? So the first is poet and second is the answer of the rain. So second voice is of the rain. Fine. So what is given in these lines? In the above lines, the poet was looking at the soft falling shower of the rain and asking a question, who are you? Who art thou? That is, who are you? And it was surprising for the poet as it answered him. The rain said, what it said? I am the poem of the earth. Right? Now we will read stanza 2. Eternal I rise, impalpable out of the land and the bottomless sea. Eternal means never ending. Impalpable means which cannot be described. Right? Upward to heaven, whence. Whence means where. Vaguely, not clearly. Formed, altogether changed, and yet the same. What does it mean? Eternal. Eternal means the rain says it is never ending, as it rises continuously. I rise. It means the rain rises continuously from the land and the bottomless sea in the form of vapor. Right? Upward to the heaven, whence vaguely formed altogether, changed, and yet the same. In these lines, the rain tells the poet that it rises upward towards the sky in the form of vapor, where it changes its form from vapor to rain. Right? Now next stanza, I descend to lave the draughts. Descend. Descend means came down. Lave means wash. Atoms, that is small particles. And then will come latent. Latent means unborn seeds. So in these lines, the rain says that when it comes down to wash the drought and provide water, it also washes away the dust layers of the earth surface. And the seeds inside the earth grow into plant because of the water provided by the rain. Fine. It gives life to the seeds that were latent or unborn before the arrival of the rain. And forever, by day and night, I give back life to my own origin. Here in these lines, the rain says that day and night it provides care, enrichment and water to the place from where it originated. Now the question arises, which is the original place of the rain? Earth, right? The rain keeps enhancing the beauty or purity of the earth. Here it is given in stanza 4, and make pure and beautify it. It means earth. So the rain keeps enhancing the beauty and purify the earth by preparing a life cycle itself again. Let me tell you the very important question that will come from the poem. It is, how is the cycling moment of rain brought out in the poem? So the water cycle follows the same course, that is evaporation, then condensation, and then precipitation. So this is the water cycle of the rain. In the same way, it is given here. 4 song issuing from its birth, the lines that are given in the bracket. 4 song issuing from its birth, place, after fulfillment, wandering, reckoned or unreckoned. Reckoned means cared or uncared, identified or unidentified. Duly with love returns. It means the rain is like a song which originates from its birthplace, just like the heart of the singer, and travels to fulfill the earth's needs and wonders. It finally comes back to the place from where it originated, whether it is cared or uncared, and it comes back to its original place with much love. It means the song of the earth is sung by its singer. It wanders here and there and fulfills the needs of the earth, and then finally comes to its original place with much love and with much excitement to start a new life again. Fine. So this is from the poem. Now we will see which kind of literary devices are used in this poem. First is personification. I am the poem of the earth. I, here rain is personified. Second is imagery. Visual description of the soft falling shower is given here. That is imagery. So this is from the poem. I hope each and everything is clear to you. Thank you.